Right then everyone, new video for today. Well, it's not as cold as it used to be. It's not warm by any means, but not as cold as it was. So anyway, I have this thing here called Animal Playland, which is a clockwork toy. Has the original box, which is always nice to have, isn't it? And of course, having this toy in the box means that because it's been in there for years and years, the toy itself is in pretty good nick. So there we go. So there's the box. Look, you got a lot of these animals aren't actually on the toy, but there's a lion, I think, or something, tiger, seal, yeah, another lion there, a deer, there's some kind of circus tent, don't know what that's all about, and there's a train going around and around, elephant there, yeah, and lots of things, giraffe. So yeah, it says Mechanical Animal Playland. There you go. One end is, I mean, I don't even know if the box is on the right way round, but yeah, it's in pretty bad shape, that box, isn't it? But as I say, what's in it is pretty good. But I like to have the box anyway. I like to keep things nice. So I'll stick that there. Won't stay there, of course it won't. No, of course it won't. Never does it? Anyway. So here we go. This is the thing. There you go. So what we have is this. So there you go. Look. So what you basically got here is two little buses that go round in a circle. Clockwork motor is housed inside this part, key is built in, and there's this plane that flies round and round on the top. It's really good to get it with the plane, because I bet there's a lot of versions that don't have that. And there's a bell that rings. So here we go, look, you can see there's lions, there's peacock, this Animal Land station which it goes through, there's a penguin pond, giraffe, orangutan, gorilla, flamingos on the corner, another station, and elephant. Yeah, and there's these monkeys that are sort of running about on the top there. So this station here has this lever that you can move up and down to stop the train running, which is useful because when you wind it, it doesn't stop it doing anything. So I'll wind it up. I have oiled it, so see, now if you used to wind this without that door shut, it would go stupid. So I'll have to move that there. See if I can get the plane in, so you can see how the plane goes round. There you go. That'll do, won't it? Right, so we'll set this going, see what it does. Yeah, ready? Here we go. Well, hang on a minute, there's a bit of stuff in there. A bit of that stupid peanut stuff. Dear. There we go. And that's it. Yeah. I think the plane's great flying around. I bet there's versions of this that don't even have the plane there at all. Yeah, there you go. What do you reckon? Fun or not? I think it's fun. So, there you go for that. And then of course the plane comes off here. Hang on, I'll shut the door down so it doesn't keep going. There you go. There, the plane comes off, so you can... That's what it looks like, look. It says N8 on it. Quite an easy thing to break and lose, I should imagine. But yeah, I put that away. And then I got these other things which I bought last week, maybe. Probably. Minic Toys. We all love a good Minic toy, don't we? So I'll just show you. Put this. Oh dear. The box is all buckled and bent. Never mind. Right, so I've got this plugged in already. Move this round. There we go. So we got these two Minic toys. Hang on a minute, I've got to get this going. Yeah. There we go. The first one is this racing car. Now, according to the Minic book by Peter Bartok, which I suggest you get if you're into Minic toys, it tells you information about the car. Now this is the post-war version, and according to the book, it is number 13M, M for Mike. This is based on Captain G.T. Aston's 1934 record-breaking MG Magic Midget, which I've never heard of. Okay? The pre-war version had an open cockpit with a split windscreen. Okay? Now this is the one I have here, is the post-war version. The cockpit is filled in with a paper printed insert depicting a driver under a separate transparent plastic canopy. Now this one is missing the exhaust pipe, and that is a part which I have been unable to get a replacement of. So what I'm looking out for is a really trashed up car with a broken motor and a missing canopy and bent axles or anything like that, but with the exhaust pipe on, so I can get one to replace it with. It's nice that the paint is nice. The number on the back is intact. The tyres is shot, but I've got some new ones on order. They're easy to get. So there's that one. Okay, I think it's great. And it's got working steering there at the front. You see, you can tilt the wheels there. And the motor works, so that's pretty good. And then also I have this fire engine, which is brilliant. Now then, we'll get into this. This is easier to restore. This fire engine, okay, according to the book. Now, the pre-war fire engine, this is number 62M, this model. This is the post-war version. But the pre-war version had electric headlights. Okay? Right. The post-war fire engine, which this one is, basically the same as the pre-war model, but no longer available with electric lights. Tin plate, die-cast or plastic wheels. Fortunately these ones I think are die-cast, I'm not sure. The rear panel can now be bronze, yellow or dark brown plastic. The bell is now hollow and larger in size. But the pre-war version, as I say, all red body with black mudguards fitted with a solid brass bell. Now the brass bell I've sourced and I'm waiting on it. 2 red plastic ladders which clip together. Now I have both of them, but as you can see they're all bent and horrible, and I don't have the connectors to join them together, so that's not much good, is it? But also 2 side flaps, one to house a white rubber fire hose and plastic connector, the other to hold the battery. Now it has the 2 side panels here. This one I think is the one where the fire hose went in. Now there's a bit of something in there which will have to come out obviously, but I think I have got a fire hose and the connector, which is now made of die-cast metal, which is fun. I have sourced the other part that goes on the back here where the hose connects, and this compartment, which I assume is where the battery went, has this hose pipe in there all jumbled in, and it's all stuck in there and it's gone hard, and that seems to work all the way through. So I'm going to have to take the body off and get all that out of there. I like things like that when I have to do things like that, but that clips in, you see. I mean, like a battery compartment would do. The motor works, the tyres are good. The back wheels here, they are double wheels, and you get 4 tyres to go on the back, so it's a 6-wheeler. The tyres are good enough, the motor works, it's all there really. I think it's wonderful. I can't wait to take it to bits, quite honestly. I will show this in another video where it's restored. There you go. So that's our video. That was good, wasn't it? Yes. So then, there you go. There we go. So that's the video, mate. So, that was fun. So when we get that fire engine all together, I'll show you them running as well. And the racing car with its new tyres. That can't be a bad thing. Thanks a lot, everyone.